Let's have a look at how we can create purchase orders in Unleashed. Before you can create a purchase order, ensure that your suppliers and products have been created. To create a purchase order, you can use the quick links at the top of the page, which has the Add Purchase option by default. Alternatively, you can use the menu on the left-hand side of the page, so go to Purchases, Purchase Orders, and Add Purchase. Your first step would be to add a supplier. You can start typing the supplier code, the supplier name, or use the advanced search to find the supplier. So let's add in Chocolates in Auckland here. Then you can add a supplier reference, a discount, and an invoice date if you choose to. You can then specify the tax rate and the warehouse that the goods will be shipped to. Depending on the warehouse selected, the delivery address details will automatically populate on the right-hand side. So let's do that for my Melbourne warehouse. On the far right-hand side of the page is the order date and delivery date. Please note, if the delivery date is not met, it will show up as a late purchase. We then have templates which you can select and customize for your PDF documentation. You will also see the currency code displayed here. Next, you can enter your products. Start by typing in the name or code of the product. So let's order candy apple treats for this example. You would then enter the quantity you will be purchasing. The price will then populate for you. This price is the default purchase price on the product record. If a supplier-specific price has been set, however, then that price will be used. You are, however, able to manually change the price here. You can then add in comments related to this order line. Then click Add. Let's then add a second product to this purchase order, so we will follow the same process. So we will add in the product and the quantity and the comments if needs be, then click Add. The next section of the purchase order gives you the opportunity to add in any costs related to this purchase, for example, for freight. For this example, however, we will assume that there are no costs, so we can skip past this section for now. On the bottom right-hand side of the page, you will see some information, including total weight, currency code, and subtotals. You can also see the payment terms to see when we need to pay our supplier by. Below this section are buttons to print the costing if relevant, and also to print the purchase order and email it off. If you click on Email, a form will pop up, and it is pre-populated with the supplier's email address, which will then automatically be sent when you click Send. At the top of the page, we will see our purchase order prefix, which is the PO, and our purchase order number and the status, which is currently parked, which is a draft status. Once we are happy, we can go ahead and place the order, which means that this order is now confirmed. This will change the status and produce the PDF documentation. So now that the purchase order is in Unleashed, we can track it. To do this, go to View Purchases. This view can be filtered. We also have Action Cog options to help you progress the purchase order. You will see that some purchase orders have a delivery date in red, and these are the overdue orders and would need to be followed up on. You can also see these late purchases on the dashboard, and if you click on any of them, it will take you through to that specific purchase order. Your next step would then be to add in your purchase costs.